But yeah, like how you just touched on in Wisdom of Solomon 6:19, where it says what and corruption make of us near unto the Most High, because if we taking heed unto discipline, and gathering up wisdom, like I said, what wisdom bringeth us to a kingdom, so what that's now what we're in that incorruptible body. You know what I'm saying? We have that new body, them spiritual power bodies, to where we can't be brought down to this lower state anymore. You know what I'm saying? And now we can actually truly say how that they have that saying, what like father like son. We know that through the spirit we're still a spirit and image of the Most High, but when we have that incorruptible body, then we're going to be dead on point with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Just like a spiritual representation of the Most High, walking representations of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We are that now, but just in the kingdom is going to be incorruptible, perfect. You know what I'm saying? With no flaws at all, and that's what we are doing this for.
This is 1 John 3:2, just to back you up. Beloved, now are we the sons of the Most High, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is.
Mm.
But they said we should be like him, so
Yeah.
that's us getting a body like unto his.
Yeah. Word, man. Hey, man, just the thought of that, man. Damn, just the thought of that is heavy, man. Word up to be able to get up out these chains of darkness, man. Like oh man. It's like, we know that these things are possible, and we know that the Most High will bring them to pass, and Lord willing, they be for us if we are part of the elect. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, it's like you know how the scriptures say, eyes have not seen, nor ears have heard what the Most High have in store for them that love him or whatever. It's just like we just constantly fathom upon these things, but it's like, damn, how is it really going to be when it happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to fully have that understanding of that until we're in that position. You know what I'm saying? Then we can really appreciate it, because we can look back upon the things that happened to us in Babylon, how we was living, the conditions we was in, and this poor body we was in, to be able to really appreciate it later on.
And I look at it like growing up in a bad neighborhood, man, and you don't really realize how bad you had it until you like leave that neighborhood and you get into a good neighborhood. Then you go back to the old neighborhood. It was like, I lived there.
Yeah.
Looking back at Babylon, like, man, we survived that, but it was all to the spirit.
Word, man. Word. Where that scripture at? Quick scripture. Touching on that point, it's Sirach 11:25. In the day of prosperity, there's a forgetfulness of affliction, and in the day of affliction, there's no more remembrance of prosperity. So that's kind of how it be to a degree, because like going through these ups and downs, in the spirit, it's like at the times when you down, you forget how it was when you was up, when you was high in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? But then when when we get up in the spirit, then you forget how it be to be down again. But you got to always keep that in your mind that, at any given moment, you could be back in that down spirit. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be down monetarily, or whatever the situation may be. You know what I'm saying? Or, things may be good with you eat for a moment, but then things can always go sour. You know what I'm saying? At any given situation, we always got to try to be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? To keep that guard up against Satan. So it's like, Satan, whatever you try against me, I'm already prepared for it. I'm not worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm protected through the spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, come, man. And that's another sign of humility, man. To just be humble on both ends, man.
Yeah.
I gotta step outside. But yeah, man, that's to be humble when you in a prosperous position.
Mm-hmm. Word, man. Word. But hey, yeah. You got any closing statements you want to get ready to wrap up?
Oh nah, man, I'm good.
Alright, no doubt then. With that, we'll conclude this lesson. So, hope this was edifying to the elect out there. You know what I'm saying? Shalom Akim, Yahba Shemel Shabbat.
Y'all about to Shalom.